Hey y'all, it's me Rose and I'm back with another video, and today we are talking everything grants. Y'all loved my grants video I did a few months ago, so I want to start adding this in so that you guys can know the most up-to-date grants that you can get approved for each month. So make sure you stay to the end. I'm going to tell you 5 new grants that you can get and apply for within November and December, and I'm also going to show you how you can look up other grants that I may not tell you on the SBA website. Each month you can just go on here, type in grants, and it'll give you multiple options and the requirements. So make sure you stay to the end for everything. Just to explain to you guys what an actual grant is. If you have a current business, have your LLC, EIN, and DUNS number. Now with grants, you'll also have to get a SAMS number, which is a government number that will allow you to apply for different grants if you're going directly through the government. If it's not like corporations that are offering it. But the ones I'm going to talk about today are strictly from corporations. So you have your business set up. Regardless of if you are making revenue, it's new, it's old, you're not bringing in any money, none of that matters because they have a lot of grants that are for startup businesses or ones that are established. And when it comes to grants in general, this is free money, honey. It's free money. You don't have to pay anything back. You don't have to pay anything for the application. You simply just have to put your applications in, and they are going to ask you a series of questions. So for each grant, some of them may be strictly for women. Some of them may be for starter businesses, ones that are established. I'm going to give y'all a variety today for men, women, new or old businesses. So we're going to get straight into the top 5 grants that are going to be available for November and December. Free money. I'm going to pull up each application for you, show you what the minimum requirements are, how much you could potentially get approved for, and give you guys a few tips on your application process on how you can answer these questions to ensure that you get chosen for the random selections of the requirements. So without further ado, let's get into it.
The process of things. The second thing that I did want to show you guys as well is as I've been searching for different grants, I have noticed that the SBA website actually does show you a lot of different grant opportunities that are available to you with the deadline information, all that kind of great stuff. So when I went to the SBA website from the home page, I pretty much just went to find events. And then I typed in grant opportunities because that's what I saw that was mostly next to anything that was an actual grant. And then, I just clicked search event. And from there, like this first one is coming up. It's actually due today, but on August the 31st of 2023. So next to it, it says grant opportunity, and then you just can click on the link and it'll give you all the grant information, and you can also click to go to the website. But in general, I would definitely use this as a source for different grant opportunities. They also have different workshop events as well about how to get assistance with different contracts with the government, different grant webinars and events. So I would definitely check out the SBA website as a source for grant opportunities, as well as a source for you to find different information on. They had workshops on here on how you can look for a grant, how to apply for one. Okay. All right, y'all, we are going to go ahead and get started with everything. This is going to be our first grant. It is called Galaxy Grant. This is a $2,500 grant giveaway, and it is very simple for you to sign up. You can literally submit your application in just 30 seconds. So with this one, the deadline is going to be December the 16th of 2023, where they will be announcing the winners. And if you want to go ahead and share this with any of your friends who are in business and looking to get some type of free money, you can do so. The application itself is pretty simple: name, address, zip code, gender, ethnicity, business style, referred by. I mean, you can just put YouTube, Rose, or whatever, and you're just going to submit to enter. So this one particularly is going to be a random selection, but like I said, it is until December the 16th. So if you and a friend apply, the more people you know apply, maybe y'all can, decide to split the proceeds if somebody wins. But this is going to be our first grant. It's Galaxy Grants for $2,500 random giveaway. So our next grant is going to be Bill Cute Foundation. Now, this is a special type of grant because it is particularly for people who have fallen on hard times. So they help with people who need assistance with housing, utilities, medical assistance, emergency storm relief, even funerals if you've had a loved one pass. Now, the good thing about this particular grant is that it is ongoing. There is no set deadline. You just have to do your application, fill it out, let them know what's going on. So when you go to the apply page, pretty much their mission is to help fellow human beings. This foundation helps individuals and families with grants for housing, utilities, medical assistance, and funerals. To be eligible for assistance, you have to have fallen on hard times due to a situation out of your control. For example, cancer diagnosis, victim of a crime, weather-related incident, someone who's died, as far as them helping with funeral costs. You will be asked to provide full documentation explaining and verifying your situation and full documentation verifying the cost of your needs. So if you're needing assistance with housing, or you're needing assistance with some type of utility, you're probably going to have to submit some type of, past due rent notice, utility bill that's coming up to be cut off, showing the price of everything that's needed. With medical assistance, a medical bill showing how much you need to pay them for them to move forward. Same thing with a funeral. So some type of documentation showing what the problem is and then the actual cost. And then when we go to the Apply Now page, pretty simple: name, basic information, if you work, what your monthly income may be, how many people are in your household, what category of need do you fall under: shelter, utility, emergency fund, funeral. What's the full amount? A brief explanation of what you're seeking assistance for, what caused you to fall on hard times, and then you pretty much submit your form. I know after the application, once they reach out, they are going to ask you for that physical documentation for what you need it for and the actual cost. So this is great. This is a great option for anyone who has fallen on hard times. The grant is available at any time, and you can apply as long as you need assistance with one of those 5 categories. So that is the Bill Pulte Foundation grant. That's going to be our number 2 grant. Super exciting. Our third is a little bit more on the beauty side. So it's going to be Sephora Beauty Grants. Enter for a chance to win $100,000 to grow your beauty business. So this is going to be for my entrepreneurs that has some type of beauty product, whether it be hair, makeup, lashes, nails. So for my ladies or gentlemen in the beauty industry that can associate with men with beard stuff as well, this is going to be a great grant for you. So this is for Black businesses looking to grow. So getting down to the application process, they started accepting applications on November the 13th. And the deadline to put yours in is going to be December the 18th. Finalists will be notified in January, and then the final funds will be released and announced on February the 3rd. So it's pretty much about a 90-day turnaround to know, put in your app, see if you've been approved, and then, reaching the finalist where they have an annual gala. Now, for this particular one, they do have a bit more as far as your eligibility. Your business has to sell a product and already have an annual revenue of at least 100,000, and they are looking to support Black-owned businesses. You must have 3 to 15 employees, including the founder, which will be you, the owner. And you must sell a product that at least follows beauty, hair care, makeup tools, skincare, fragrance, bath and body, and you must have been in business in 2 years. So this is going to be for my established entrepreneurs that have a great product in the beauty industry that are looking to get that funding. And you're pretty much just going to put your application in, sign up, shoot your best shot. They are going to ask for those particular documentations and proof of the money you make, proof you've been in business for 2 years, website, different things of that nature. So if this grant fits you, definitely put your application in. And that is, again, the Sephora Beauty Grant. So that's our third grant. Then we're going to move on to our fourth grant, which is for my people who may be in the restaurant industry. This is a $10,000 grant for Restaurant Relief Fund. And this is for anyone who has been affected by a natural disaster. So to help restaurants recover in times of critical need, DoorDash has partnered with Hello Alice, which is a loan company, to create a restaurant disaster relief fund. This fund supports restaurants impacted by natural disasters like floods, hurricanes, fires, and provides a $10,000 grant of money you do not have to pay back. We have had so many natural disasters within the past year. Anyone who is in those affected areas, this would be really essential for you. So, who's eligible? Be a restaurant located and registered in the 50 United States or districts, District of Columbia, Puerto Rico. Be experiencing a hardship due to a state or federal declared natural disaster. And from here, you can pretty much open that page to see which are considered federal declared natural disasters, what incidents have happened, so you can see if your state applies. And if this does apply to you, this is a great source for you to go over and see everything that's pretty much happened in 2023 to see if your state is in there. So for me, I can pretty much put in Texas, see if there's any areas in Texas that may have been affected. There's been severe winter storms, castle fires, heat fires, a multitude of things. So look up your state and see if you qualify for any of these natural disasters. You have to operate a brick and mortar location, which means you have a physical location that people were coming to your actual restaurant. Own a maximum of 3 locations and employ fewer than 50 employees per location. And you have to have been open at least 6 months. So it's not even a long period that you have had to be open to get this $10,000 grant. Has revenue of $3 million or less per location within the last 12 months. So as long as you've been open for the last 6 months, made less than $3 million, and you are affected by one of these state or federal declared natural disasters, babes, go ahead and apply for this restaurant relief loan. It is going to be, shoot your best shot. It's important for you guys to put in for anything that could apply to you in any way if you've been affected as a restaurant business. So that is our fourth grant. And then let me close this page out. Lastly, Macy's actually has a grant currently open with Workshop at Macy's, and this is for any US-based person that is a woman, veteran, LGBTQ, or someone of Black, Hispanic, or Native American, descent. So with this one, the application closes on November the 30th. So it is actually going to be closing up soon. Make sure you guys get your apps in. This is a little bit longer of a timeline because the first round interviews go in January, and then The finalists are announced in February and they make a final decision in May. Now, with this one, they do require a lot of documentation. I'm not going to lie, but I know there's somebody out there that meets these requirements. They're pretty much asking all your basic business info, name, contact information. You do need to have a website, date your business was established, number of years in business must be at least 2 consecutive years. Sorry, y'all. How the business was started, verification you're a U.S. citizen, current gross annual sales. So you are going to have to show how much money you're bringing in on whatever payment platform you may be using, profit and loss statement, financial statements, proof that you're bringing in money, government ID. You also will have to give a quick statement, which would include what your brand is, why it's important, and how it's, helping fulfill a need in your community. That's pretty much the best thing you can do as far as giving a backstory on your brand. What your brand is, how it helps the community, and what you will be using these funds to help grow it. Any business awards you may have, description of manufacturers, you must be at least 21 years of age. So this is going to be for a more established business that has been open at least 2 years or more, that can show proof of the money that they've been bringing in and give a good backstory on what your business is, how it helps the community, and most importantly, they always want to know what you're going to use these funds for. I always suggest you're putting it towards marketing and payroll by getting new employees to further grow the business. So if you're interested in doing the Macy's application, definitely make sure that you apply now to this one because it's a great one. And I actually threw in a little bonus for you guys. Micro grant. This is a micro grant. So for this particular grant, it is only $500, but it's a great start for people who are just starting out in business. And it is for women of Caribbean or African descent who are entrepreneurs, creative, nonprofits, and based in your home country or anywhere around the world. So this is a great option for people who may not be in the US. I know I've had quite a few people who commented on my previous YouTube videos that were looking for things in other countries. So if you are of Caribbean or African descent, because I know I have both of those demographics that watch my videos, this is for you guys to get a $500 grant to, jumpstart the money you may need to start your business. So in total, I gave you guys 6 grants that will be ending in November to December. Some of them are ongoing. Make sure you guys apply. Comment below and let me know which grant fits your situation best. Comment below with that.
Hey y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to the grants video. I hope, and I need y'all to comment below. Let me know you made it to the end of this. Comment, I made it. If you applied for one of these grants, let me know which one you applied for in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and can you please like and subscribe my channel so that y'all can be tuned in with the latest info. I'm going to be posting a video about new grants for the month each month moving forward. Y'all know I always have you on the personal credit and business credit slide. I am Rose with Rose Credit Repair, and if you guys need one-on-one help with me on getting your credit repaired, I actually host a live class every Tuesday at 7:30 Central PM where I'll pull up your credit report with you one-on-one on Zoom, go over it, help you create your dispute letters, and I will show you how to build your credit scores up to get a 700 approval or higher, and we go over business credit. So if you're interested in joining the class, it is $24.95 a month. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. For hanging with me here at Rose Credit Repair, and don't forget, like, subscribe, comment below if you have any credit questions. I'm going to be answering them myself in the comments, so you know what to do. Until next time.